This story is about Manotick's only grain elevator. For hundreds of years on the Great Canadian Prairies, almost nothing grew taller than its native grasses. When the railroads were laid across the country in the 19th century, they changed the landscape forever. They brought the settlers who plowed the earth's rich prairie soil and planted wheat. It was so in the area around Manotick in the 1900s. The land was fertile, the grain was a profitable crop in great demand. The need to store the harvested wheat necessitated the building of a structure, and thus a building was erected on, and which we call the back channel, on the east corner of the mainland of the bay, now referred to as Mahogany Harbor. And actually it was very close to where the present fire hall is. The building was similar to those that had dotted the prairies for years. The elevator was built by A.E. Hall Company of Montreal about 1900 and had a capacity of 75,000 bushels. It was large, red, tin-sided, with wooden legs used to load ships. The legs, likely made of 2x6 hand-sawn lumber, were powered by a gas engine. The grain was hauled in sacks or wagons from the farms to the elevator. Reflections and memories record that on several occasions, teams of horses with their wagons would be lined up all the way through the village from the township line to the elevator, with as many as 12,000 bushels were handled in a day. As shipping lanes gradually disappeared from the Rideau River, the elevator fell into disuse and was dismantled for the lumber in 1920. There were two kinds of grain elevators: country elevators and terminal elevators. The country ones are the type that once in Manotick. Generally the grain was stored for short periods of time, cleaned and then graded before being loaded onto the ships. The term grain elevator is also used to mean the machine that lifts the grain to the storage bins and then later onto the ship. Country elevators held 25,000 to 100,000 bushels. Today, terminal elevators may hold upwards of 1 million bushels. The approximate area, as I said, was about where the present fire hall is, and many buildings have been built around that, but that's basically where it was erected at that time.